Welcome back to my channel. I am Sigourney Rosario. I encourage individuals to boss up in their business, their self-love, and their faith. Welcome back. Today I'm just going to be talking. Yeah, I know I love to talk. You know I love to talk. And I just kind of want to open up, which I don't do a lot, especially online, about the question that I have been receiving a lot based off of my older videos where I used to do a lot of military, a lot of active duty, a lot of this and a lot of that. Is where are you at now? Since we never received an update. We never received an update if you were an officer. We never received an update on, hey, what's going on with this and what's going on with that with your military career. So I'm kind of doing like a little bit of a life update. Yeah, I guess you could say a life update. Where I'm at now and kind of where the military is in my life. What's going on with business, what's going on with personal, and then hopefully we can kind of wrap back into the whole officer thing and what happened with that. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's go ahead and get started. So life update. Y'all know I am currently a recruiter in the Air Force in the state of Georgia. Shameless plug, if you're trying to join and you're currently in the state of Georgia, go ahead and slide in my DMs so we can go ahead and set up that appointment. Okay. Anyways, I am Air Force recruiter. And when I initially joined, I was like, I need to be an officer. I need to be an officer. I'm coming in as an officer and there is nothing that you can say or they can say because I'm going to be an officer. And I was just so determined to be an officer because my family wanted it for me. And I thought that I got more money. And I guess the prestige that came with the officer, you have a degree, so therefore you should automatically be an officer. It made sense to me. God had to humble me. God had to take me the long path. God has just, my plans for my life are nowhere near what they were supposed to be. Like, God just, at this point, he's just doing his own thing. But looking back, like, this is my preferred future for myself. Like, where I'm at, where I'm stationed, what I'm doing, it's what God has for me. And I can sit here and say, if this would have happened or that would have happened, it would have been better. But at the end of the day, I really don't know. So I'm currently still enlisted. I just made tech, baby. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name, baby. I just made tech. And this is the life that God has for me. If it's in my destiny to become an officer, absolutely, I'm going to run with it. But am I anxious for it? Am I thirsty for it? Am I deprived just because I'm not an officer? Absolutely not. I have a bachelor's. I have a master's. They both are in psychology. And if that time comes for me to apply and it makes sense, baby, I'm going to go for it. I am. But if it's not my season and God just wants me to be enlisted, I'm going to go for it. If God has it for me, it's for me. And I'm not anxious for nothing. Like, before I would be like, I got to do this. I got to make this happen. By this age, I got to do this. By this age, I got to do that. And it's just like, no, I don't. Like, God has my whole life planned out. Why am I going to sit here and try to plan out everything and be stressed and be just upset about stuff that I have no control over? And at this point in my life, I'm just kind of enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying you know, the life and the plan that God has for me. Another question that I get that is very, very common and that people usually ask me is if I'm going to stay in 20 or I'm going to get out. I don't know. I really don't know. I take it day by day, step by step, moment by moment. To be honest with you, I'll be going back and forth. I'll be back. You talk to me one day, I'm staying in 20, I ain't going nowhere. You talk to me another day, baby, it's time for me to head out the door. It's time for me to leave now. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And to be honest, I don't like to make emotional decisions. And so again, right now, when I'm leaning towards, I don't know. I really don't know. It depends on, again, what God has for me. Currently, I'm about to hit my 8-year mark. And then when I finish with recruiting, I'll be exactly 10 years. So we'll see. Girl, honey, I don't know. Personal life update. My life is good. I mean, I love the state of Georgia. I love the people that I have met. I met so many amazing people. I don't want to leave Georgia. I love Georgia so freaking much. There is so much to do. If you want to go hiking, you can do that. If you want to go to the mall and shop, you can do that. If you want to go for brunch, you can do that. If you want to do like different fitness classes and just a business event or a concert, there is so much to do in Atlanta to where I don't want to go. I done fell in love now. What? Where am I go? What am I do? Like, this is for me. Like, what you got going on? I don't want to leave Georgia, y'all. And so I freaking love Georgia. I met so many amazing people, so many amazing friends. I mean, my family is close by. I get to drive 4 hours and be home. I love Georgia. The food is amazing. The people are amazing. And it's just so much culture in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I could walk around and see black people who look like me. I could see Afro-Latino people who look like me. I can see Caribbean people. The food is good. The vibe is good. I am just for Georgia. So business updates. Y'all know I am in the process of releasing stationery business, my self-love stationery, and I am so excited. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest with you. This is like my first product-based business, and it's a little difficult. It's a little challenging. I'm curious to know how I'm gonna balance it, to be honest with you. Social life, personal life, you know, spiritual life, and then business life. But I'm excited. I am so excited. I mean, I'm not expecting like a sellout and for me to, you know, just completely sell out all my merchandise in one day of launching. But I cannot wait to see where stationery will eventually go, where it will grow, where it will thrive. I'm excited to see what works, what doesn't work, what my audience wants, what they need. I am so excited for Self-Love Stationery. I cannot wait. It will be officially launching July 31st, the last day in July, and I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So yeah, I'm super excited for it. And as far as other things that I plan on launching, eventually, no time soon, but I want to do coaching. I want to really start investing back into the next generation of women and men about how I do what I do, the reason why I do what I do, purpose and gifts and self-love, all of that. So eventually, I think the next step is coaching. And then after that, eventually, will be author consulting, to where I help people write their books, where I help them to just start the process. I've had a couple of people reach out to me about that, and right now I can't afford it. I just can't do it. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy, because all of my focus is in stationery. However, eventually, later on down the line, I will eventually start offering author consulting and helping people to write their book. And then eventually, I want to get back into courses. I want to get back into, you know, just helping people in a different manner versus, you know, product-based. But again, that's all down the line. We ain't worried about that right now. We focus on the stationery business. That's pretty much a life update. I mean, I don't really have anything else going on. My life is pretty much boring. If you want like more of a personal view of me, or to know what I'm up to on a daily basis, you should definitely follow me on the gram. Definitely follow me on that tick to the top. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on. I got vacations planned. We're going to the Bahamas for one of my homegirl birthdays, and then we're going to Hawaii coming up. And then I got invited to go on another cruise to, I think it was Spain or something. I'm not really sure where. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna go on that one. But yeah, life is good. Everything is good. And hopefully you enjoyed this short life update. And I appreciate all of the love and all of the support. If you need encouragement, or you know somebody else who may need a little bit of encouragement, please write into my foundation, Letters for Life, where I encourage you by writing you a free handwritten letter of encouragement. As always, I love you, but most importantly though, God loves you. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.